What's good? What's good? It's your man Tru-L, truest, realest, undisputed lyricist, Mattapan's Goldenboy. I'm up in the building. We real heavy on the wrist, you already know what it is. Real Shout out to my man Rizzo, you know what I'm saying? The infamous, me in the building.
Know it.
Orlando, Florida, what up? We out here. What's good? I'm out here.
Welcome to another edition of Heavy on the Wrist podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming out here showing some love, bro.
You already know it's a pleasure, man. We go way back, you know what I'm saying?
Special guest in the building, man.
We out here, man. I'm out here. Yeah. What up? What's good? I just want to say, you know, Mother's Day just passed. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful queens out there. You know, especially my mother. I wasn't able to be around at this time because I had other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But she definitely had a good Mother's Day. You know, I made sure it was good.
I did say Happy Mother's Day to your mother. For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Me and Tru, we go way back to the sandbox, baby. Before
I thought about doing music or anything, yo, this brother right here has known me since I was a kid. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? He used to run out. He was like, I'm going to be a rapper. And he had his notebook. And I was like, man, what is you talking about, man?
That's because I used to see y'all do it. So y'all should have known. Like, you know what I mean? There wasn't really no other kid that used to run behind y'all.
He touched a lot of niggas, bro. Yeah, he touched a lot of niggas.
Yeah, but you know, who would ever
thought? I would never met you if it wasn't for him.
That's true. That's a fact. But who would ever thought? Like, I know y'all didn't think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we all could have we all went in another direction that we couldn't be here doing this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these young dudes need to understand. You know
it takes a lot of progress to get here, y'all. This ain't something that happened overnight. Success is a long process.
Definitely not.
It's a grind.
Definitely not.
A long grind.
Definitely.
You gotta build that house brick by brick.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Solid foundation, and this is one of a solid brother I've known through the years, and just to have him come on my podcast is just a blessing for us to be here.
Thank you for coming on.
Just to be in good health and just being around positive vibes and brothers that's doing so much, because you got so much going on, broski. You got a lot going on, man.
But hold on,
I'm so proud of you, dog.
Thanks,
real shit.
Before you tell us what you got going on right now, bro, tell us where it started at, bro. What was the first album? What was the first single? Tell us about that.
The first project I ever did, well, I started doing music, you know what I'm saying, when I was 12. We used to be in my man DJ Worm's basement.
Okay.
And, you know, he was cutting his own mixtapes from Season Entertainment, you know, and his brothers, they had a landscaping company, so I was, you know, I decided I wanted, but watching y'all, you know, watching you and the dudes from around the way, you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't even know how
I'm talking about Spider and
Seth.
Shout out Chad Beats.
Yeah, dudes from all in the pen that I saw them doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
I didn't even know I was watching, you know what I'm saying? And I would just, you know, like any other time when I would try to, you know, when y'all be playing basketball and all that, I be wanting to be a part of that. But on that note, I had a come up scheme.
You were studying the moves.
For real, I was studying the moves. I wasn't playing. So, you know, at that time, so we was in his basement, and then, you know, I had my man DJ Anthem, you know what I'm saying? He used to go by Twomega Beats back in the days, and he had this segment. This is before the game was digital. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was doing mixtapes.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
Like you know, the actual cassette tapes.
Yeah, cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? I was on that wave for a quick second, but the CDs was, you know what I'm saying, what I was on and all.
CDs.
Yeah, CDs, we was all on that. But you know, I say that to say this, I would be downtown. Like, I come from where I'm making $1,000, you know what I'm saying, off of selling mixtapes downtown Boston, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing that constantly. You know what I'm saying? So you had to really network and be in the streets.
That's how you get your name. That's how you be on the scene.
At the local mixtape
guerrilla marketing.
You know what I'm saying? And we was doing that. And
you know, I would go
YouTube, y'all. I would go to school and sell the mixtapes, and You know, and I was constantly on mixtapes. They like this one year I was on like I was telling you, I was on 200 mixtapes in 1 year.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Back when I hit that Dipset wave, when I started getting on the Dipsets and all the other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I did a mixtape. This is after I started putting out music. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into that. But the first project was Mattapan is the Streets after I started doing mixtapes with DJs from my neighborhood and around my city.
So that's when you made that big splash, that impact.
But yeah, the first project was Mattapan is the Streets.
Okay.
I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. I released it on the day that I had a show at the Stream. And when, you know,
shout out to the Stream.
Heavy on the wrist.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, we was all, back then, we talking 2003, we was all on I seen it, you know what I mean? You know, we was trying, it was like, you know, back in the day when you see the biggest rappers that's know what it's like coming through the Apollo Theater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the Stream for me. You know,
that was all like Apollo. The
Stream
Stream real shit.
Yeah,
that was all
me,
Apollo.
You know what I mean?
Looking back, all of us coming from the bean.
So you know, from Mattapan to the Streets, like I'm like, I know I could do this. So I like about me, I'm consistent, and you know, I'm consistent. So you know, I kept on putting out projects. You know, I put out a project after that called New England Patriot, and then after that I did the General. You talking about the joint that I had Hell Rail host.
So this is when you get into the Dipset chapter.
Yeah, when I get into the Dipset chapter.
Now how did you link
Let's
up
talk about
Dipset?
Yeah, you know, I went to school in Bengal and Maine.
Shout out to Dipset.
You know, so you already know. Without Freaky, without Capo, without Jewels, without Killer, you already know what it is. You know, we back on the road, but you know what I'm saying. It's been a long journey with my big homies, and you know what I'm saying. I'm happy to be here. That they are part of my journey, my upbringing. You know, So when I got into doing that, that's because I had spit for Hell Rel and my OG Blackadon.
This is up in Maine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was.
This was you said you.
Yeah, I was in 07.
Okay.
No. I'm sorry. I did the project with Hell Rel 07, but they heard me in 2005. I remember that. That was April 17, 2005 when I opened up for Tru-L Santana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first paid show back then.
Yeah.
First paid show. I remember it like it was yesterday.
You never forget your first paid show.
I can't forget I got paid $300 that day, but you know what? I had a limousine. I had a limousine sits for me. I had hotels and stuff. Yeah. But now, you know, the going rate for shows is on a whole nother.
Well, that was back in 2000 and whatever.
No, but it comes with the accomplishment.
You know,
it comes with the catalog.
Yeah.
You know what you set your show price at, and you know your requirements for you to be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how we do it. But like I released 9 solo projects. I actually put out my debut album. I put that out last year on New Year's Day. Tru-ology, The New Beginning. Go get that right now. You know what I'm saying?
On all platforms.
Yep. You know, featuring Junior Reid, Wells. We all on that. You know what I'm saying? I got Juju Reid on there, Junior Reid's son. Okay. He's on that. Shout out to my man Jay Nice, he's on that. Salute to Reefa. You know, he produced the Real Gangster Don't Play with Fabulous. He produced One Blood. Okay. You know, with The Game, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did big records, you know. So I got a lot of great records on there. I got 16 tracks. Actually, we was just talking about my man Terror. I got a joint with him on there.
16 tracks. A lot of people ain't doing that now.
They ain't doing.
He put out 16 tracks for the streets.
And you know what?
He feeling like the old school Lil Wayne right now.
I mean, y'all say that, but you know, Moneybagg Yo's album just had like 19 joints. So I know, and I like that. Listen. People say people's attention span, you know, it's not that. No, listen, the frequency of your brain don't go far, because I come from the era where you listen to an album where you don't skip it, where you love it that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I still, that's the formula that I still use, and there's nothing wrong with putting out an EP, or, you know what I mean, this day and age, you got an EP 6 tracks, an album 7. You remember all the projects that came off of Good Music at one time?
7 tracks.
7 tracks, you know what I mean? And that's how the boss Kanye wanted to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you feel and what works for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What works for you. And that's how I go. I got them type of fans that believe me because I actually do it. So they're patient. You know, I always got something going on. I always got something going on.
Speaking of which, what do you got going on right now, bro?
I mean, I'm still producing. I'm still I'm actually executive producing other artists. I'm doing features. I'm an actor. You know, I was actually in Castle Rock season 2, produced by Stephen King. That's on the Hulu.
Okay.
Check that out.
Shout out to Tru-L, man. Y'all go check that out on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Right now, we over what? I want to say 97 million.
You said Castle Rock, shout that out.
Castle Rock, season 2, produced by Stephen King.
Castle Rock.
Look that up.
Tru-L,
Episode
Castle
1, you know. So I'm
well, congratulations. This is my first movie star I had in my pocket. Absolutely.
Straight out of the bean, y'all.
I did another film called actually, you know what? It's not even out yet. I can't even.
Oh, alright. But he's heavy on the films, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say the name, but I could tell you. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the works.
I'll tell you off.
We can't officially
no,
tell y'all.
I did the film. You know what it was? I did those films in the same month.
Okay.
But one was released and one wasn't. So I don't know what's going on with the joint. I just know I did them in the same month, and you know, I've been trying to figure out, you know, if they released it or not. You know what I mean? So,
hey, as long as that check clear, man.
Oh yeah, I got the check right after. I got the check right after I finished the job, bro. I was on the set of that film for 14 hours, bro. But they take care of you, they feed you. You meeting other people.
You at that buffet.
Bro, they bring the food to you. You on the set with everybody. You know, one dude I met, this episode already came out. He played a prison scene in Power.
Oh,
what? You know what I mean? So when you go to, you know what I'm saying, he got a nice, you know what I mean? 10 bands for that. Okay. So, you know, but here's the thing though. When you do the acting thing, you want to get to what they have, the Actors Union. You know what I'm saying? Which is called SAG.
Okay.
SAG is, you know, you get speaking roles. When you get speaking roles, that's when your name goes on the credits.
Okay.
That's what some people don't know. You know what I mean?
Because you could be an extra.
Right.
And you don't get no credit. You can still get paid.
You still get paid.
Be in the background. Oh, that's me right there putting the right button.
But to get a speaking role.
Yeah, right. You get the speaking.
Kind of like how Samuel Jackson started out when he was in the old school movies. He'd be like a little bum to say
levels to
something.
this shit.
It's levels to everything in this business.
Talk to him, Tru.
You know what I'm
Drop
saying?
a dollar to every other wrist over there.
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely you gotta be heavy in the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, because it's 90%, you know, business, 10% music.
So if you're black and white's right, your green will be right. You heard?
You already know that. That's a phys act.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like, yeah, the acting, that was something that I always wanted to get into. Kind of like a spin-off, you know what I'm saying? After you get into, you know, making music, you want to do clothes, you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to act,
you want to build your brand.
Open it up.
You interested in fashion?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I actually just had a distributor call me the other day, like, people call me every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I could say this, you know, I just got accepted for a reality show.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm be filming that out.
We out here, man. Boston out here working, y'all.
Yeah.
Mattapan.
Always working. You know what I'm saying? And I got a Grammy top track song.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
You know, looked them
What's
in
the
their
name
face.
of the track?
Looked them in their face, featuring the Jamaican Dundada. Junior Reid.
We need that to stream right now.
Yeah, yeah,
stream
yeah,
that
yeah,
right
stream
now.
that right now.
Right now, Grammy nominated.
The Grammy top. Actually, they got a new segment that they doing. So
Okay.
it's called Grammy Top Track List.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
It wasn't
top track
but
list.
you know what? I would hope and I would love to be. You know, I know I'm
Grammy
gonna get
nominated.
nominated. Yeah, I know that because if you
Yeah.
would, once you get those people's attentions,
It's
you know what
already
I'm
in the
saying?
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
already got.
You're on the radar.
Yeah,
Definitely.
pretty. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So yeah, when you working with the good producers, that's already Grammy Top Track,
Yeah, it is.
Grammy Award winning.
He dropping jewels.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
could catch that. You could catch them people's attention. You know, you're only as big as your network.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so
So we definitely networking over here, man. We always, willing to, network and work with new people and with people I known forever, man.
of course. Who you know will put you on, what you know determine how long you stay on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta just stay and always be on your business. You know what I'm saying?
It's a daily grind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a daily grind. You gotta stay on top of your business.
I love it.
You gotta keep trying to learn new things. Keep
Love
trying
it.
to step into different doors. Keep trying to get to these different tables. You know what I'm saying? Because the bag's out here. There's enough money out here for everybody, man. Whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. Knowledge is
You know what I mean?
power.
That's what it is.
And you know, people gotta learn how. See, I got this segment called Pass the Torch.
It is.
You can't be afraid of, you know what I'm saying, competition. You only in competition with yourself.
That's
You
it.
feel me?
Right.
And if
That's
you
it.
do see the competition, if you do evolve yourself into that, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? If you see listen, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You stand, if you around 9 millionaires, you're bound to be the 10th one.
It is. It
You
is.
feel me?
And also, y'all gotta understand, after the championship game, both teams go to the club and celebrate together. So
Big
it's really
facts.
not a competition. You understand?
Big facts.
Somebody might have held that trophy up on camera that
I
night.
mean, when
But
you-
after that, when they went to the club that night, both teams are celebrating together, man. So it's out here. We get all network. You know what I'm saying? Let's eat together.
Yeah, I mean,
Feel me?
you know, if it pans out that way, but if you think about it like this, it is competition depending on what you.
Right.
Do you see different restaurants working together?
Nah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, cause in music, you know what I mean? Y'all
That's
sort
what I
of-
want to talk about.
y'all could,
yeah.
but do you like if there is, let me know.
Why is it
Do
every
you-
time I see a Five Below,
If you see, you know
I
what I'm
see a
saying?
Dollar Tree right next to it?
That's competition. to me.
Or CVS is right across the street from Walgreens.
You know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Burger King is always next to McDonald's.
I mean, because
McDonald's.
there's people that look at that see. People look at it that way.
Yeah.
That's like me. I don't believe in jealousy.
At all.
I just know that's what I get. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me?
See, I don't believe in a competition. I believe the blueprint is there for everybody to read. So if I see the blueprint, if I see somebody doing something, you just show me the map. You just opened up the trail for me to follow that path if I choose to go down that path. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything like a blueprint. If you could read it, build it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's there for. If you could read it, build on it. You know what I'm saying? And the money's here. There's money here for everybody.
There's
So
enough money out here for everybody.
that's the part I don't want people to get twisted. Don't think you got to get this and this is just for you. Because what's for you is for you. Can't nobody stop that.
Absolutely.
You got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
everybody's bag is there, man. Just go dig it.
Cut the check, boss. Yeah,
Just
cut
go
the check.
dig it.
Ciroc can cut the check.
You know what I'm saying? What's for you,
listen,
for you, bro.
Listen,
You gotta get to it.
I done walked in the room with niggas. I can say that?
Mhm.
Now, I walked in the room with niggas.
Uncensored.
I walked in the room with dudes for like, just knowing them for like 2.5 hours, and they walked away with 13,000 on the strip to me, and they love me forever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It
That's
just, you
right.
gotta just introduce the right shit to the person that's going to take the alley-oop and slam dunk it. You feel me? You see how you got that Space Jam arcade doing your shit?